All right, today we're going to talk about what might just be the single most critical first step for any business out there. Really, truly knowing your market. It sounds kind of obvious, right? But getting this right, well, that's the foundation for literally everything else.
So let me ask you this, and I want you to actually think about it for a second. Do you really know your customers? I mean, beyond a vague idea. Because the answer to that simple question, that can be the difference between a business that soars and one that just, limps along.
So why do so many businesses, even really smart ones, struggle with this? Well, it all goes back to that foundation. If you don't have a rock-solid base of who your customer is, anything you try to build on top of that is just going to be shaky.
And look, the source material we're pulling from could not be more direct about this. It says understanding your customer base isn't just a good idea, it's one of the first vital steps. It's not a nice to have, it's a must do if you want to succeed.
It pretty much boils down to these three big questions. And it's not about what you think they are or what you hope they want. It's about finding out the real answers. Who are these people? Really? What do they actually need? And maybe the most overlooked one, how do they prefer to get it?
And here's the thing, not answering those questions isn't a neutral choice. Oh no, it comes with a very real and often very high cost. When you're just guessing, you're basically flying blind, and that is a seriously expensive way to run a business.
And there it is, laid out plain and simple. It's not a maybe, it's not a possibility. The source is clear. Without this core knowledge, your business could struggle. It's a direct line from not knowing to not growing.
This right here just illustrates the whole thing perfectly. It's like a fork in the road. On one side, you've got guesswork, which leads to marketing that doesn't work, and a business that's always on the back foot. And on the other side, you've got actual knowledge, which leads to a smart strategy and a real path to success. The choice is pretty stark, isn't it?
Okay, so how do we jump from that struggling path over to the successful one? Well, this is where the key comes in. There's a tool that's designed to turn all that uncertainty, all that guesswork, into a clear, actionable strategy.
And that tool is a market analysis. See how this definition is basically the answer key to those three big questions we just talked about? It's not just about crunching numbers. It's a specific process designed to get you the exact insights you need to build a marketing strategy that actually works.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds huge, like a massive project. And the source is honest about it. Yeah, it can be time-intensive. But here's the good news. The process itself is actually straightforward. It's not some complicated secret sauce. And you can totally do it on your own. You don't need a massive research budget or a team of analysts.
So, we've got the problem and we've got the solution. Now let's talk about how to actually do it. Let's look at the actual path forward. A simple, clear framework that can lead you to success.
The entire framework that our source material lays out, it all comes down to this number. Not 100 different things to track, not 50 complex metrics to master, just 7.
That's right. It's a 7-step process that's designed to do one thing: turn your guesses into solid knowledge. Now, we can't go through every single step right now, but what's important to know is that this framework is your roadmap. It's the practical guide to building that solid foundation we've been talking about, one step at a time. Look, if you only take one single thing away from all this, please let it be this. It's time to stop guessing. Every single minute you spend just hoping you're right is a minute you're not building a strategy based on reality. The process is out there. It's time to make the switch.
And that really just leaves us with one final thought. Because knowing all this stuff is great, but it's the doing that matters. So are you ready? Are you ready to stop guessing and start building your business on a real foundation of knowledge?